Hello people.
Hi Africa.
Welcome to our YouTube channel. Let's chat Africa with me, Ugali from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa, and
Maggie from Kenya, the Pride of Africa.
And today we're here to show you cooking. Maggie, what are we going to cook today?
Today I'm taking people to Kenya. Yes.
Kenya, here we come.
So today I'm making Ugali and Sukumawiki. It's just a simple meal. A lot of Kenyans, that's what they eat most of the time. You know, it doesn't take time. It's just Sukumawiki in Swahili and the Ugali. Yes.
Ugali, which is posho in English. I think in Uganda it's kaunga.
Oh, kaunga.
Yeah.
It sounds funny, but it's good though.
Kaunga.
Yeah. So as I told you, today I have my Sukumawiki. As you can see, it's fresh and nice.
So what are we starting with?
I have my Sukumawiki here already, and then depends how you like it. Myself, I like sometimes with tomatoes, sometimes I like to steam it, but today I'll use tomatoes. So I have my 2 tomatoes. First of all, my hands are clean. I washed my hands.
Yeah, that's true. That's the point here.
Thing.
You have to clean up.
Yes.
Wash your hands, ladies, men, before you start cooking.
Yes.
It's very important. There's the reasons.
I have my 2 tomatoes. I don't like the skin, so I boil them and then I peel the skin because I don't like that skin of the tomato.
Why do you peel off the skin, Maggie?
Because when I'm eating and then when you're cooking, the skin is like it doesn't cook really nice.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm
like some people who have habits of eating it and then they are trying to spit it like
you see? Yeah. So that's the reason why.
You try to avoid that.
Yeah. And then you don't need to use like only 2 tomatoes. It depends on the quantity of your Sukumawiki.
Yeah.
If it is too much, you can add more tomatoes. But for me, I don't like too much tomatoes. Another option, you can use a tomato paste for your Sukumawiki if you like it. But if you don't like it,
so,
it's fine.
Question, Maggie. Can you use both this?
Yes.
The paste and then the real fresh tomatoes?
You can use the real tomatoes and pull the tomato leaves because those are two it's tomatoes but 2 different tastes of
so
tomatoes.
What are you using today?
Today I'm gonna use only tomatoes for today. Yes. And I have my garlic. I like using garlic. So today I have 2 cloves of garlic because I don't have too much Sukumawiki. Again, depends on the quantity of your Sukumawiki. If it is too much, you can add more cloves of garlic.
So you add garlic in your Sukumawiki?
Yes.
Wow.
I like the taste, you know, the taste of garlic.
Because normally I feel like if you're cooking green vegetables, you don't add something like this because it will kill the freshness or the aroma of the green vegetable. I normally think like that, but I'll try it.
For me, I like with garlic. But
I think I'll have to try it.
Yes, our viewers, as I said, you just make it the taste you want. If you don't want to use the garlic,
I can't wait to eat it with curry.
Yeah,
I've always been just cooking it normal, local way.
Yeah, and then I have onion. I like red onions.
Same here.
Some they like white, so depends on what you like. It's not like you have to cook with red onions.
It's very commendable. Health-wise, it's good because it acts like antibacterial.
Exactly.
Yeah, for is it inflammatories?
I think so. And then here, I don't like to put too much spicy, but today I have these are cubes. So I have 2 of them because my Sukumawiki is not that too much. So I use 2, but depends on you guys again. If you want too much, you know, tasty or too much spicy.
Does it work like Royco?
It's like Royco, exactly. But here in the States, I've never found Royco.
Yeah, so same here, but the one we had, we got it back home from Uganda, Africa.
Yeah. So guys, anybody who's coming from Kenya, please come with Royco for me. A lot of Roycos.
There is Royco and curry powder. That's
exactly.
That is the African way of cooking, especially East Africa.
Yeah. So for today, I'm gonna use the no beef. So I'll have 2 of them. And I have salt. Today I'm gonna use modern salt. This is what I like, but depends again on you guys. That's so different of salt.
I myself use pink salt, Himalaya salt. I don't use white salt.
For me, this is what I use. So again, depends on you what you want to use. Okay. So for me, I like using this one, and I have cooking oil. So guys, I like to heat my cooking oil first and then I'll let it sit down to cool, and then afterwards I'll start adding my tomato onions. So this is for later. It's already hot, So I'm waiting it to cool down. And then the next step.
So what are we going to do right now?
Next
After
step.
you showed us everything.
So the Sukumawiki, because it comes like this, you know, when you buy, so you have to check if it is clean. Some they say some they have snails or
I know.
You know, those
you still have to wash it.
Yeah, so you have to check and then you peel. You know, it's just simple. You can peel with a knife. You can peel
that.
Yes, thank you. You can peel it with your hands, and then depends on the size you want of the stem. If you want to just chew the stem and feel like you're chewing something, you can just peel up to here. But today for me, I don't like any stem for today. Yes. And then that's
let me wash my hands. We do it so quick.
Yes, and then you prepare.
Then,
so it's
let me wash
done
my
because
hands
I've already done that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, now you can start cutting.
And then I'll wash it, guys, before I cut it. You have to wash it very nicely.
Let me pick the paper towel.
And then sometimes I have something like as if it's just to drain it because I don't want it to be too much water when I'm cutting it. So I use something like this because when I wash so that it can drain.
Yes.
And then this is my water. I hope guys you're seeing. Yeah, and I don't use hot or warm water. I just use like
the normal
lukewarm,
water.
Temperature room. Yes, to wash my Sukumawiki. Yes.
Some small insects there.
So like this one, this is what we cut because it will take time.
Yeah.
And then so as I said earlier, guys, in every Kenyan family they eat Ugali and Sukumawiki, you know. True. And then this name of Sukumawiki, as people say, it has an history. So they say long time ago, yes, Sukumawiki. Because Skuma in Swahili is like pushing.
Yeah, it's called skuma.
Wiki is a week. So Sukumawiki. So they say it's like you're pushing a week to go.
Like
quickly.
A week, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Yes, a week. Skuma is like you're pushing.
Push the week.
Yeah. So
push the days.
How this name came, they say when people, they were long time ago, when they didn't have money, they were working. And then, you know, the first month you have money, but towards the end, the 15th, maybe the 20th, you're broke. So you have money for meat or something. So
push you through the month.
To push you through those days. So you eat
my God, that's very interesting.
And Ugali.
This is the first time I'm hearing this. So Kenyans, please subscribe to our channel first of all. Love our videos, share them. And comment, view, do everything you can. So let's support this channel. Let's support Let's Chat Africa. Please, let's be proud of Africa.
Yes.
And Kenyans, please comment down below and tell us if Maggie, what she's telling us is the real story.
And there's so many. I think there's so many stories.
I believe, but this one makes sense. Skuma week. Please push through the week.
Yeah, so that you can get your next salary.
Getting tougher.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's interesting.
And guys, as time goes, as we say, you can comment. You can tell us how you like to cook your Sukumawiki.
Yes.
We can learn a thing or two.
Do you know put tomatoes or do you don't? Do you steam it?
Yes.
Or how do you want to eat it?
Sometimes it depends how I want to eat it. Sometimes I can steam it. And then sometimes I can put all the ingredients, you know. So depends. But today I feel like I don't need to steam it because I really need to eat.
Have it like
the real one with Ugali.
I can't wait to eat it.
And then
people. And then
another thing is like you don't need to eat only Ugali and Sukumawiki. You can eat the choice of your stew, you know. You can use beef, chicken,
talk about beef.
Fish.
Back home
pork.
in Uganda, there are some restaurants that do Kenyan, because when you say Kenyan food, it's always Sukumawiki, Ugali, and goat's meat. They normally do goat's meat.
Exactly.
That's the stew. So people like it. So normally Sukumawiki is like a side dish of it.
It's like a vegetable because they recommend, you know, health-wise, you have to eat vegetables.
Yeah, true.
So as she said, you can eat it with goat meat, sheep meat, pork, mutton, you know, beef,
Did you hear yourself, sheep meat? Please don't mind us. We are Africans and we come from Africa. We are proud. You know how we call the cow meat? The beef meat.
Yeah. Tunajua, wenzangu please. Unajua mimi ni Mkenya, ni Mswahili. So saa zingine tunasema nataka nyama ya ng'ombe, nyama ya mbuzi, so it's like I'm doing the direct translation.
I know. Yeah,
nyama ya mbuzi, you know, uko na
nyama ya kuku.
Nyama ya kuku. So it's like sometimes I'm doing direct translations. But
do you want me to do something for you as you're washing that?
You can have a glass of wine.
Oh my God!
You know?
Thank you.
Yeah. Today you're a guest in my house.
Enjoy with me, people.
Exactly.
Thank you. Am I a guest in this house?
I think today I'm cooking, so
yeah, I can't wait to eat. I can't wait to eat.
Yeah, we are so hungry, guys. So you cook with us.
This is bitter.
Yes.
What is the sweet one?
We didn't buy it.
Oh my God! I'm sorry.
This is for, you know.
So people, don't forget, you're still watching Let's Chat Africa, our YouTube channel with me, Livy and Maggie. Proud Africans, proud East Africans. We love who we are. That's why we always say, when we are doing these kind of videos, it's not for anything else, but to show you that we still maintain the home way of cooking,
exactly,
the home way of eating. Yeah, because at the same time, when we eat when we eat African way, our home way, we keep healthy. Yeah, we don't want to rush into McDonald's and stuff and buy food.
Yes.
Yeah, once in a while you can eat
for a while we do
yes.
that, but mostly,
yeah. But
like myself, I like my cooking food.
Same here.
And eat.
We love cooking our food. We love keeping it African. If we get an opportunity of eating your home food, it's the best. So please watch, learn, at the same time share, subscribe, like, comment. Tell us what is it that you want us to cook next time, because next time it's gonna be me cooking Ugandan food. Ugandan food, especially the staple food that is eaten in Uganda.
Mostly families.
Yeah, yes. Most of the families, central region, and then a few people in the country.
So in Uganda, people, they don't eat ugali, or they don't know
ugali
it?
is a food for schools mostly. All schools eat ugali. And then in homes, because it's a food that you can eat to get full. When you eat ugali with any other stew, you're full.
Exactly.
Yeah. It can keep you for something, especially men. They love it because it keeps them full and strong. It's a bodybuilding food. Yeah. But I think we advise children to eat more proteins. When they grow up, they can eat ugali as long as they can.
For us, even kids, so long as you have something, you know, beside ugali, Sukumawiki, you have maybe beans, and you have meat on the
even
side.
sometimes I can be there and I'm missing eating posho, ugali, kaunga, however I want to call it.
You wanna call it, yeah.
And surprisingly, the way we prepare it home,
it's different.
Some like do it the way you do it and eat it there and then. But then we have different. We have that one that is really white. That is the one they normally eat for food. And then the second one that is like brownish. The one I think you
brownish,
people love.
I think is is it millet?
That one, no. Same from corn.
From corn.
Corn or maize. Here it's called corn.
Here it
comes from corn.
Back home is maize.
It's from maize, yeah. So when you take it to the
portion meal.
Yeah, to the portion meal, there is what they call level 1, level 2. So the 1 is the white, pure white. So most families love eating the pure white back home.
Oh, so for us,
but in schools they do the third because it's cheap, you know. It's cheaper. Yeah.
So back home tunasema unga ya kusiaga namba 9. So they're the ones which are processed. Those are called grade 1, but mostly they like unga ya kusiaga. They say it's stronger than the one which is processed, but it doesn't matter to me. Ugali
what do you mean processed?
It's like I'll show you. It's like they go to the factory, they made it processed. There's jogo, there's shuja, but
the one names from that comes out. Yeah, I think we also have those.
But the real one, like people in the village, they take their maize to the poshomin, the real thing. So that's unga ya kusiaga.
I think that's what we do mostly home, also in the villages. But when they take it there, that's why they have number 1, number 2, number 3. Yeah, so number 3 is more porridge. Number 2 is the one like, anyone, some people can eat if they can't afford the really white one.
Oh, they can.
Yeah, then the white one is the one most families would prefer.
Oh.
Yeah, but forgetting that number one does
Is the
not
best.
have, it has already lost the nutrients, most of them.
Yeah, so guys, my Sukumawiki is
Okay.
clean, ready to be cut. So you don't need to cook it the way it is because you have
I know.
you have to cut it. So newer viewers, the ones
so that it can even
know.
look good. Yeah, when you cut it.
And then I think in English, there's so many names they use. Some they say kales or coland.
Kale is something. It's I normally like it called kale. Is it called?
So this
It's
is
different.
coland.
I think that is
It's
coland.
coland. And then watu nyumbani tuna mixing Sukumawiki with spinach if you want it to
Wow.
be soft. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Spinach is very soft.
You can mix it spinach, but today I don't have spinach. I just wanted to cook it Sukumawiki peke yake na
Peke yake means alone.
alone. Yes. But next time maybe I'll mix it with spinach. So it depends how you want it to be.
Yeah.
So I'll take my chopping board.
Ooh.
Yes, and
It's time to chop.
I hope they can see from
They told
here.
me not to do anything because I'm a visitor. Please, people, don't complain.
yeah, myself
Don't
I
say
have,
this woman is just in there
I have a glass of
taking
wine, you
space,
know.
drinking. No, she said I shouldn't do anything. I should enjoy my drink.
Yes.
So,
And
Maggie,
then
as you're cutting, that's Sukumawiki.
you arrange them according to your because my arms are too small, so I don't hold
Hey,
it out.
you're too smart.
So
This woman is too much.
they're too tiny. So because they've already drained water, so I'll take and arrange some in my hands. And
Okay, as you are arranging and showing our viewers how to cut it and how to arrange it. People don't mind about how she arranges it. You can arrange it, you can cut it your way,
you are exactly.
depending on the time you have. If you have a whole day, you
can
can
do the
still
way
want
you
to
want.
cut one by one.
And then depends again how the size you want it to look. Do you want it to be so sliced,
I love it
small, or medium, or too big? So for me, sometimes it's not that too small, not too medium, just in the middle, you know.
So back to the viewers, our people, our Let's Chat Africa people, how do you like it? Small, big, medium.
Yeah.
Myself, I love it small.
Yes.
Yeah. As Mag is cutting, I want to ask her some questions. Mag, at what age did you learn to cook?
Oh my goodness, it's a good question. You know, I was raised in the village, born and raised in the village. So I started earlier. I think what else can I? Let me think. Maybe before turning 8, I knew how to cook ugali.
Ooh.
Yeah, because that was like our most staple food.
I don't know about you, but back home ugali was hard to cook. But that time, the ugali of that time was hard to cook, and it gets ready. You would mingle it for some minutes. But these days, the ugali of these days, I don't know.
I don't know, maybe
Very quick.
things are changing. Maybe
don't know what's
the way
happened.
maize are being planted.
I'm telling you,
or-
those days you would. I remember our parents, they would mingle ugali and cover it up even for a few minutes.
Today's
These days,
quick.
no. It's very quick.
Less than 10 minutes, ugali
Yes.
is here, ready to be eaten.
Yeah. So you're telling us that by 8 you knew how to.
I think
make-
by the
to
time I
prepare
was
ugali.
by the time I was reaching 8, yes, I'd already knew how to cook ugali, but not for the whole family.
Yeah,
You
for
know?
the few people.
Maybe like 2 or 3 people, or my mom would go to the market and say, "Hey Maggie, here's your sisters. You can prepare
them
ugali."
something.
You know, because kids in the village, they grow too fast. They are too clever than their age. So my mom will go and I'll take care of my 2 sisters, you know. I'll cook. Even if the food, the ugali is not that well cooked, you know.
They would eat something.
We're just kids.
It was better than nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, talking
So-
about you, by 8 you grew up, born and raised in the village. You knew how to cook. By
Yes.
8 you knew how to prepare something for your siblings.
Exactly.
Back to me, I was born in the village, if I remember very well, but raised in town, in the urban center.
Oh.
But though I was raised in the urban center, my mom was a working mother. So we didn't have like helpers. I remember so much I used to cook. I think that was primary. I knew how to cook. I would make the meals for my people home.
Because we didn't have maids, guys.
Yeah, we didn't have helpers like children of these days.
Yeah, we were not that rich.
Children of these days, even cooking is like a privilege to them.
Exactly.
But to us, cooking was a norm. It was part of life.
that's one thing you have to.
But then,
you have
then
to know how to
back
cook.
to our viewers, how important do you think it is to teach our children how to cook as early as possible?
Which age do you think?
What age do you think it is good to teach them when they are still early, like young, like from primary school? Or you think they will learn by themselves, or the community, the society will teach them? For instance, when you travel from Africa, and then you are used to being with maids all over in your house, and then you come to this country, the maids are do they even have maids? They are very expensive.
You cannot afford it.
So if you're a parent that raised your children back home in Africa with maids all over, doing everything, even a simple dish, they could not wash it. When they come in this country, life becomes really hard.
Difficult for them.
Yeah, because literally, if you're a mother, that means you're going to do everything by yourself. Everything, like running around the house. You have to cook, you have to do laundry, you have to
clean the dishes.
You have to plan for what they're going to eat, you have to run to the store, and your children are there watching you.
Even they cannot make their beds, their own beds.
Yes. So to us, I think, like viewers, you should tell us, you should comment in the comment section and tell us at what age do you think children should be taught how to cook? Okay, simple meals, not like heavy cooking. Yeah, back when we have those heavy cooking where people do wombo, putting matoke in banana leaves, that's hard a little. They can learn as long as but we are saying simple things. Teach your child how to make spaghetti, make an egg, grains, things like that, so that
tea,
so that they can't be hungry when you are not around.
You might say that I'm coming earlier, but something happens. You know, this life you cannot say like, I'll be gone for 1 hour and then I'll be back. What if something happens somewhere? Maybe you're stuck in the traffic.
And then she's so hungry, or he is. And talking about cooking, I don't think it's, for instance, some of us when we were growing up, cooking was more of girl thing.
For girls.
So this time, the same question goes to you, the viewers. As you are trying to teach them how to cook, as we are asking what age do you think is important to teach them how to cook, do you think it should be just for girls or for all the children in the house? Yeah, because when the boys also travel, they don't travel with their mates.
Exactly.
They don't get married as soon as possible. And then once you get married, you're not marrying a house helper.
And then this country, even if you're married, it's not like, now I have a wife, you have to relax. Hell no, it's 50-50.
You share responsibilities. Today, if I'm tired, I don't feel like cooking, I may go to the store, but you may fix something to eat for us, for the children. Yeah, so back to us, Maggie. How far are you? I'm
almost, I'm not that too fast.
So fast. She said she has small, tiny hands.
Yeah,
but they're really fast.
Because I'm holding a little bit.
Yeah, so please hang in there. We're almost done. I think our next step is going to be the real cooking. What you've been waiting for. You said you learned cooking at the age of 8.
By the time I was 8,
you knew how to cook.
I'll cook Ugali, their traditional vegetables, so Sukumawiki, porridge.
Apart even porridge,
yes.
True. Hey, talk about what I was talking about Ugali, taking time to get ready back then. Even porridge. Remember, porridge comes from Ugali
flour.
Even porridge, you would boil porridge for an hour just to take it. Can you imagine?
I knew how to boil rice, and then, yes, by that time.
Like rice porridge or rice food?
No, the rice food. If we have my mom boiled beans, she's like, oh, Margaret, I've gone to the market.
Yeah.
Or I've gone to this. They used to have chamas. Chamas, they're like,
chamas? It's
like a merry-go-round, a group of women, they come together.
Oh.
They will say, we are meeting this day. So sometimes she can go to chama.
I remember back home, I think they are called associations, something like that.
I think in English.
These days they are not so common. They used to be so common. These days they are a little bit advanced in a way that we have groups in workplaces.
They still have women in the
village. They will come up and raise some little money, and then come up with something like farming.
They will contribute maybe every month. They save. They can say, let's rear chicken or buy cows.
Is it still working in your village?
It is. Or they will say, this month we are contributing maybe $10. We come to your place, everybody, we are like 20 women, contribute. Yes.
I think we'll have a topic like on those things. Yeah, because I believe those days they used to help. What I don't know if they really used to improve the life.
You see, my Sukumawiki is done.
Whoa, very.
Yes.
It looks so good.
And then
it's so small.
Yeah, as you say, those contributions, some have gone to another level. They just contribute, and some they contribute, they buy land, they build nice houses. If you don't have school fees,
so that's gonna be a topic for another day. Exactly. Where I think it has like turned into the circles. You heard about the circles of today. I believe those are the things that started.
I even forgot about my wine.
Please take your wine, Yeah, so that one we shall talk about it next time. So today we are sticking on Sukumawiki.
So
Kenyan,
I'm back.
we are with you.
Now I'm preparing my my onion.
Do you know any other country that does Sukumawiki so much like Kenyans?
Because myself, I never
about
traveled.
Tanzanians? I don't know.
I never traveled to Tanzania, so I cannot talk about that one. I'm not so sure. But as time goes, we'll find friends, and then they'll let us know.
Before we even find friends, our viewers can tell us. People can subscribe.
Yes.
Those that will be watching on our Facebook. By the way, you can follow us on our Facebook page, Let's Chat Africa. You can reach out on Instagram, Let's Chat Africa. You can comment, share, and also tell us, do you think, which other country do you do Sukumawiki in your countries? Hey guys, I'm sorry, my onion, it's like spoiled. You see, sometimes you buy, you think it's good, but when you cut inside it's bad. Yes, it looks so plain on, on the outside. Yeah, I had a backup, so I have a white one. So it's good to have a backup when you're cooking. Yes. Yeah, it's very good. You never know what will happen. And then I always wash my onions. Of course, I will peel and then I'll cut it into 2 pieces. By the way, the science behind washing your onions or whatever you wash from the store is because initially I didn't know. Like I thought you just peel the onions and that's it. Everybody has touched it. Yeah, that's the point. And then when you touch it, even if you peel, still those hands they touched in the past. So just like I got the store to buy avocado. You know how I touch them to feel which one is you leave it there. Good. I leave it. I touch another one. Exactly. So when I was thinking about that, I'm like, I think it's very wise to wash and clean this stuff. Yeah, myself, I cut it into 2. I wash it nicely, you know, guys. Yeah, if I'm touching it, Maddie is touching it, someone else is touching it. And then because the onions will make you cry. Guys, I've started crying. So what I do sometimes, I just put salt on it. I didn't know about that. I don't know where I learned it, but where did you learn that from? Worked for me, you know. Maybe that's the secret for my mom, you know. Are you sure it works? It works. I won't cry. See? Jesus, I really need to borrow that secret. I've never even thought about it. So, guys, tell me. Tell us, when you cut onions, what do you put so that you don't cry? Because I don't want to cry. I myself, I would tear up and clean up. Exactly. Just imagine if you're making a video and then you're tearing up. So you see, it has onions, so I don't feel anything. Jesus. And then you can tell us what else. I had, there's so many Maids ways. Some they say, I don't know, you put, you know, back home we use the matchbox, you know those matchbox. They say you put on your ear one here, but that one I've never used. That's a long one. Why would I not use soda? I'm gonna use to cook instead of looking for matchbox. So everybody has their own way of doing stuff. Talk about it back home when you think about it, the matchbox. That little matchbox thing. Back home when you're cooking, remember you're using a stove. Yeah, charcoal stove, whatever it is. The matchbox is just next to you. Another thing, guys, as we say, the matchbox, you have to, like the village, you have to have it, you know. So I was raised, we use those 3 stones, we put the firewood, and then it's smoke and whatever, so you have to have a matchbox. We cut our onions. Yeah, we cut our onions and then... So you see, I'm not crying. Yeah, that's a new trick. New trick I've never heard about. It's something that I need to learn. Yeah, so that's a new In fact, trick. I've learned. It's something I need to use. Something I need to use for so. Wow. So please, guys, let us know. Do you use this trick? Do you know about this trick of putting salt on the onions? Oh, it's something new. I'm just surprised. You know, learning does not... So this is a new thing you don't know. Learning is beautiful because you keep learning. I've learned something. Hey guys, welcome back. Let's Chat Africa with Livy and Margaret. Now you see I have something in my hand. I'll tell you what it is for in few minutes. It's time to continue cooking our Sukumawiki. Subscribe to our channel, guys, if you are new and this is your first time. love us.
Exactly. Comment,
like,
click on that button, give it a thumbs up, and
please.
tell you what you think.
Kenya,
Yeah.
Tanzania, Uganda, Cameroon, Liberia, Angola, Gambia, Namibia,
Congo,
please, everywhere,
Zambia, Mozambique,
Nigeria,
Botswana.
Please, this is the channel for you. Let's share this information.
And all the countries. We did not mention all the countries,
yes,
but we just
all
mentioned
our
Africa.
sister countries in Africa. We
Whether
love
you are in Africa, you are in Europe, you are in the States, you are in South America,
wherever you are, as long as you are African, you make us proud. And please, let's share this information. Let's keep it on Let's Chat Africa so that our children, the fourth generation, the coming generation, can always find the information on this channel, so that they don't get lies from the internet. Let them get the first-hand information from us. We Africans, we can tell our story best. No one else can tell our story. We can tell our story. So,
so as you see, we're cooking ugali and sukumawiki. My sukumawiki is ready. I have my ingredients ready. As I said, onions chopped, 1 onion chopped, 2 cloves of garlic chopped, 2 tomatoes boiled, remove the skin, chopped.
Okay.
No beef, I have 2. And our salt.
Yes, we're ready to go.
And my glass of wine. You know?
Where is mine? I think I finished it already.
No, I think it should be somewhere. And the cooking oil, as I told you guys before, before starting cooking, I like heating my oil like to the boiling point, and then I let it cool it down. I think.
Pause there. Why do you like cooking your oil and leave it down and all that? Our viewers would want to know why.
So the reason why, this is me, but you guys, you can try, and then later you tell us your your results. The reason why I heat my oil before I cook, it gives me a different taste. It's like you can feel like there's something, you know, with the oil. When you eat, you feel like it's something. The oil was really heated. That's, I don't know how to explain, but it's a different, you know, taste.
It has so many unique things.
Anyway,
I sometimes also boil my oil and sometimes leave it again. I put it back. So
some people, they can just put oil, put onions, and then just cook it. It doesn't matter. As we said earlier, there's no wrong and right way. It depends how you like it, how you feel it, and
how you
that's
want
the
to
way to
cook
cook
it.
it, and how you want to cook it. So that's how today I want to cook. You can share yours, and then we'll try.
Remember, cooking we learned from different homes. Our mothers cooked it differently.
So my oil was heated. It has sit. It's cool now. I like starting with my oil. No, you won't get
burnt. Let me run for my life.
I let it sit down for some time. Na niko na mwiko ile kidogo ya kupika mboga, sio ile ya ugali. You see?
Oh, they are different?
Yeah, the ugali ni mwiko ya ugali.
More of a spoon.
Hii ni it's like a spoon. It's like cooking.
Yeah, but did you notice that? Sometimes we use the same mingling sticks.
Yeah, and then some people maybe they like cooking with a spoon or something. Like but myself, I like the wooden cooking stick because it doesn't like scratching my pot or something. So that's why I like. But as long as whatever makes you happy, go for it. Yes. So I'll add.
But I think mostly the way we cook most African people, we use more of the stick, the mingling stick, the cooking stick here. We don't use spoons so much. We are used to the idea of spoons being for serving, stuff and like that. Yeah.
And then while my onions started cooking, I will put salt. Another thing, I always watch with my hands. I don't measure like 1 tablespoon or half tablespoon. It's like I put until my senses tells me, hey, Margaret, stop there. That's enough.
The mother senses, the women senses.
So that's what I think.
Womenism.
Yeah, so I don't measure, so I just look the quantity of this sukumawiki.
Yes, sometimes also when I'm doing rice, someone will say, well, don't you measure the water? I'm like, I do it the women way. Like sometimes we measure by our senses, and then the experience, you've done it.
Because I've done it so many times, guys. As I told you, by the time I was 8, I was already cooking ugali and sukumawiki. So I've been doing it like many years. So
did you know that there are some people who cook and they are known for putting too much salt in? I don't know how that is done.
It has happened to me once or twice. I'll not deny.
Once or twice, but these people, this is their their logo.
It's in their blood, maybe.
Their logo, like every time they try to put salt, it's gonna be, hey, I don't know.
You don't know. Too much salt.
It's either too much salt or nothing.
Another clue. Let me give you another clue. As Olivia said, I have so many clues.
Too much.
They say when you put salt to food and then it's too much, what they say you do, I think guys, you can try and then come back and let us know.
I'm waiting
so
to
you just peel a tomato, a potato, one potato, you peel it,
Which
wash
kind
it.
of potato, Maggie? We have
Just a potato, you know, not sweet potato.
You know, back home when you say potato, you have to differentiate.
Not sweet potato, the potato, this one, not sweet one. So you peel one of it and then you'll put it in there, whatever thing you
So this
put
one
too
will
much salt.
soak it out.
They say it will soak the salt. Some they say you peel like a carrot and then you put it in, it will suck that salt.
People, that's new. I'm telling you, this woman has so many things. I'm just excited. I've learned, number one, is something I don't normally do much salt, but to the people who do it, I hope you've learned something.
Or if you do it accidentally, you know?
Yeah.
If
Accidentally
you do it exactly.
is understandable, but if you're one of those people who are found, the women who are found to add so much salt in your food, please try and boil her idea. I'm also, but I don't normally do that, so I may not need
But
it.
once for a while, if it happens. So guys, my onions, before they turn brown, I'll add my chopped garlic.
Yeah. Normally, you know, when I add salt, I normally add salt when I've added the tomatoes.
Okay, you can do it either
That's
way,
how I do
before
it.
tomatoes
My way.
or after
What's
tomatoes.
your way?
Some they will put after you put Sukumawiki. It doesn't matter. As we say, there's no right and wrong way. So long as you cook it, it has salt on it, it has tomatoes, you're good to go. And then you can hear the aroma now.
Yeah,
you know,
of course, the onion mixed with the garlic.
it makes the smell. You know,
It calls out the neighbors. If the neighbor's not cooked and he or she's hungry. Hey. So this is what we do best. We love cooking. When we have the time.
when we are not
We love
busy,
cooking,
you know,
yeah.
we cook. And what I do, Olivia, I know I'm busy. There's a time I was in school, full-time, job full-time. So what I do, weekends or my day off, you know, here it's not like you'll be, your day off will be Saturday or Sunday. It might be Monday or Tuesday, depends the work you do. So when I have a day off, I just cook. I'll cook my Sukumawiki, I'll cook my Ugali, I'll cook my rice, I'll cook maybe macaroni, I'll cook mandazi or chapati. Not like a lot, just a few, and then I'll pack. And then I'll pack them to Ziploc, or I have small containers like these ones. I'll cook and then put. So I'll put in the freeze, and then some I'll put in the freezer. So when I come from work, I'm so tired, I don't feel like cooking. Just take off my food, microwave,
Warm it.
eat, and then go to bed. So that's what we do, because you don't have that time of cooking every time you come from work because you're so tired.
I know.
You know?
People, I don't know. Back home, it's so easy for us to cook every day. I don't know how we even do it. But coming these days, women are also busy back home, Maggie.
Back home, you know, it's easy. I know a lot of guys back from home, from
they
Kenya, they have maids, you know, they have house help.
You just leave instructions.
Yeah, you say today, I saw another people, yeah, wanawaita, DM is something manager, oh, there's a name.
These days they have a name, house manager.
Exactly, house manager. So Kenya najua watu wengi, especially in Nairobi,
in UAE, Dubai.
We appreciate you guys.
Jordan,
Saudi Arabia.
Please.
Some even here, I think.
Yes, in the
Europe,
US,
you know,
Europe, wherever are house managers. We say hello to you. We love you. Thank you for working so hard, and especially mothers.
Yeah,
yes, we appreciate you. Appreciate us. Let's do this together. Subscribe, share our video. House managers all over the world.
Exactly. So here, because we don't have those house managers, we do everything by ourselves. So
you house manage everything.
So that's why I cook the food for a whole week. So that's me. Olivia does the same thing because she's busy, you know. So guys, tell us, do you cook like every day? Do you cook food for a whole week, or how do you do it? Yeah,
because cooking it would be an easy job because we are raised and taught how to cook right from childhood.
So guys, my onions, you see, they're all ready. Brown and they're smelling nicely. See? So I don't know if you can see, but I'll show you when they're done. And then another thing, when it comes to oil, for myself, I don't like too much oil on my food, but depends to people. Some they like maybe too much oil on their food. But myself, I don't put too much.
I wish viewers could see in this thing and see the oil that is in there.
It's not too much. I'll show you the end results, and then you'll be the judges. So the aroma, guys, of the garlic, it's so good.
My heart is for food now.
Yeah.
Hey people, just remind you, we are still watching Let's Chat Africa, our beautiful YouTube channel for Africa. It makes us proud. We started it because we want to share our information, to show the world what we are up to in America. At the same time, share information for the other generations to come about African countries.
Guys, my onions, garlic, tomato, and now is ready. Now I'll just add my Sukumawiki. I'll put this to the sink. You said you need me to give you a... And then you stir it. I hope they can see what I'm doing. Then I always put the heat high.
Hey people, we are back. And
the Sukumawiki is almost done.
Yeah.
But now we leave you in, this is like suspense. We have already explained. Yeah, we have explained how to prepare our Sukumawiki, what to use from the beginning. So watch out for part 2,
and
which will
also
show you
about when should we do this and that and that.
Yes.
As women, Maggie has shared so many new things as women. I believe you're all excited. Me myself have learned a lot from her cooking.
Yes.
So
watch out for the final product of Sukumawiki and Ugali.
So when are we ready to eat?
Thanks for your time and take care, guys. We love you all.
We love you.
And
please
remember,
share,
it doesn't matter where you are.
Where are you coming from?
Always remember where you come from.
Yeah, we love you. Thank you for loving us. Make After proud by sharing the video, by subscribing. See you in part 2 when we're ready to eat. Love you.
Thank you.
Mwah.